everybody, welcome back to the shop. Man, I've been excited about making this video ever since I got my hands on this knife. So this is the Mora Kansbol. It's one of their latest editions. And this one actually came in a box. So it's kind of, entertaining because this is the first Mora knife that I've ever gotten that came in a box. And I'm sure coming from Sweden, I'm sure the box is recycled. Yep. And what does it say? Packaging from responsible sources. Yeah, like trees. So that's pretty cool. The only other knife I had that came in a box was a Martini. But we'll talk about the Martini some other time. I think the knife is really cool. So the style of blade is the same style of blade on this knife. Let me go ahead and pull the blade out instead of messing around with the box. Is the style of blade that they've been putting on these knives, or putting on knives like this, since 1991. So 25 years, Mora's been using a blade style like this. According to Thomas Eriksson, who is the product manager for Mora Knife, the idea for this blade came from a Norwegian distributor, and the idea was to have a blade that would do both fine skinning tasks, and heavier tasks. But he did say that they don't really do batoning in Scandinavia, which I think is fair. To be very honest with you, I've never heard about batoning until I started watching YouTube videos. I just carry a Fisker's axe, and I don't baton with my knives if I don't have to, and I've never had to, quite frankly. So the neat thing about this blade is it's flexible enough. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's flexible enough to get in there close to the bone when you're cleaning deer or something, bone it out. It's also heavy enough, to do some heavier tasks like feather sticking and cutting and making steaks and those kinds of things. So the neat thing about this knife, I think, is it comes with a 90-degree spine, so you can strike a ferro rod with this knife out of the box, which I think is awesome. The handle is the same style of handle that they have on the Garberg, right? And it's a good size handle. I really like it. Perfect handle for a hammer grip. I guess you can grip it however you need to, but nice handle. This has the plastic in the middle and the rubbery on the outside, which I like quite a bit. Very happy with it. So the interesting thing is, I've had a knife similar to it, the Mora 2000. I've had it for quite a while. So sitting side by side, the 2000 and the Kansbol are pretty similar. Handle's about the same size, which frankly was the main reason why I originally got this knife, because I needed a good quality knife with a handle big enough, for my mitts. But of course, this knife, when I got it, it did not come with a 90-degree spine, so I had to grind it myself. And if you can, I don't know if you can tell or not, but kind of overground it a little bit. So yeah, oops, $30 mistake on that knife, but it doesn't hurt its functionality. Of course, it actually increases its functionality, so I can now strike a ferro rod. The sheath on both of these knives are essentially ambidextrous, right? So both of them have the leather belt loop. Both of them are ambidextrous, so you can carry them either way. And of course, you can get the multi-mount for the Kansbol. I didn't. I don't really think I need it. But this part right here, I don't know if I can get it to come off, pops right off, right? snaps on right here. It's got two little snap retainers right there. You can see them on the front side. Kind of hard to see, but anyway, slides on. It's pretty damn secure. Feels good. So originally, I got this knife, like I said, and then I saw the Forest, the Bushcraft Forest knife, and I already had a Bushcraft knife, the black one, but I figured I'd get the one in green because I dig it. I like green. Obviously, my knives are all green, so I got this knife, same style of blade, very nice handle. You know, it's the Bushcraft handle. I'm happy with it, but you know what? The spine is not 90 degrees on this knife, so why do you want a Bushcraft knife that you can't strike a ferro rod with? I've never quite understood that. So, I mean, here's the Forest and Bushcraft Black, right? Essentially the same knives, different colors. One has a carbon blade. You can actually see the difference in the blades on this knife, right? Bushcraft Black has a very sharp 90-degree spine. This is an outstanding piece of equipment. Of course, it's also, you know, $50-odd. This one's $30-odd. And to be honest with you, when I got this knife that runs in the same price range as these two, and I found out that the spine was not 90 degrees, it kind of went in the drawer. Hasn't really been out very much since then. So the Kansbol, and you can't beat it for 30 bucks. Let me wipe the schmutz off. This knife has a nice, what's it, 2.5 millimeter, which is 1/10 of an inch. Nice 90-degree spine on it. Like I said, handle is outstanding. You know, the sheath is what it is. Most of us, you know, if we're not happy with Mora sheaths, we just do something else with them. So, but this one does everything it's supposed to do. It has the two holes, so you could put a lanyard in there if you wanted to. It also has the lanyard hole in the handle, which I kind of dig. I mean, I know you've seen some of my other videos where I have I've put lanyards on these knives. So I could put a lanyard hole or something, drill a hole in this thing, put a lanyard in it. I just never got around to it. You know, what I found was I really didn't need to. It was fine just like it was. I generally didn't carry it. I don't carry it on my belt. I usually, you know, throw it in my pack, so, or in a pocket. This one also has the two holes, right? Slightly different. So at the end of the day, what do you think about the Kansberg, or excuse me, the Kansbol? I love it. For 30 bucks, as opposed to, you know, 70 to 100 bucks for the Garberg, you get the same handle. Like I said, you get the 90-degree spine. I like this blade quite a bit. I find it very useful for actual small game cleaning tasks, well, and large game. I have yet to use one of these to slaughter a chicken or a rabbit, but I'm sure I'll get around to it. For 30 bucks, guys and gals, I think it's hard to beat that knife. Plus, like I said, man, it comes in a box. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. If this was helpful or entertaining or something at all, please give me a like. Subscribe if you'd like to see more of these videos. And I've got some more videos coming up. Like I said, I'm going to do something on the martini knives, or the martini knife that I have, and I like that one. I also have some more Mark 1s and Mark 2s to do, you know, here in the near future. But thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. And like and subscribe. God bless America.